Brutally Frank, the much anticipated autobiography of E.K Clark, an elder statesman and a frontline advocate of equity in Nigeria, unveils at the Museum Center in Lagos and receives thrilling reviews from dignitaries who have come to grace the event. The August gathering, made up of intellectuals, politicians, and business moguls, at the book presentation revealed the influential legacy of Edwin Clark, a renowned elder statesman. The vibrant culture of Niger Delta region, where Clark hails from, was proudly showcased. Chairman of the book presentation committee, Professor Hope Egaga, an English professor at the University of Lagos, in a welcome address, provided a brief overview of Brutally Frank, the autobiography of E.K Clark. While speaking to Sook News, Egaga highlighted the importance of the book for national change.
Well, as the title suggests, the author is very frank about national issues that have affected development in Nigeria, the political level, social level, and then the cultural level. He has been a direct participant for over 70 years in national affairs. And he speaks truth to power. He writes letters, he has written letters to presidents, serving and former presidents, raising fundamental issues about the Nigerian state. It's true that not too many people read serious books, but there is a class of people who would always read books. And for those who are interested in the history of Nigeria, we have got orders already. They have been sent, copies have been sent to all the universities. Somebody bought copies for all the universities in the Niger Delta. There will be reference books. We know the Gen Z generation will not read. They don't have time for such. But amongst them, if it's just 1% that will read, that will be fine.
The special guest of honor, Professor Wole Soyinka, represented by Chief Densi Kentebe, a member of the Ijaw Forum and former Executive Secretary of Nigerian Local Content, expressed excitement about witnessing the evolution of Clark's thought over time. In a glowing review, Brutally Frank's unveiling was praised by dignitaries present who shared insight from the book.
It's a knowledgeable book because you can see the transition from the 60s all the way to the present day Nigeria and how things have developed and gone southwards. So if you listen to Pa Clark, it gives you a different perspective at every given generation. And that is what I liked about it. Well, I think Nigerians should be frank with themselves, like Papa has been, brutally frank, and look at the good and bad, and look at the things that we had done that made us a great country, and go back to those things.
So the book is also about Nigeria. And it shows that the country has gone through tough times, but we are very resilient and we overcome all those situations, and that the country has a future. I think but that future must be built on equity, on fairness. Like he says, and it's in the book, that there should be no second-class Nigerians. All Nigerian children should aspire one day to be the best that God has put in them.
At the grand age of 96, Edwin Clark penned his memoir on Nigeria, a work that aims to ignite introspection and pave the way for positive transformation. Chiamaka Opara, Sook News.